How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be trying a meal kit delivered to us by HelloFresh. This meal is cheesy smothered mushroom chicken. HelloFresh and other meal delivery services are a great way to add variety to your meals and are an excellent way for beginners to acquire new cooking skills. Most of what you need will come in the bag in a perfect portion for the meal. For this meal, we're going to be using some mushrooms, some potatoes, some carrots, some scallions, chicken stock concentrate, some sour cream, some Monterey Jack cheese, and of course some chicken breast. So the first step you're going to want to do is get all your vegetables out and give them a good wash. Always wash your vegetables. So the first vegetable we're going to be chopping up is the carrots. The first step, you're going to want to peel all your carrots. And the recipe says to chop them at an angle. Next, we're going to be chopping up our mushrooms. And last, our scallions. The recipe said to remove the white end of the scallion and finely chop the green end. Now once our veggies are prepped, we can move on to cooking. Start by placing the carrots on a pan covered in olive oil. Season them with some more olive oil and some salt and pepper. And you're going to be placing these in an oven that's been set to 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. Next, we have to prep our potatoes. So fill a pot with enough water to cover the potatoes by about 2 inches. Quarter cut the potatoes and place them in the pot. Now you're going to bring this pot to boil and be sure to add plenty of salt to the water. So now we have to prep the chicken. For delivery, the chicken was placed in bags with oil, and the recipe said to dry off the chicken before cooking. So you're going to want to place an oiled pan over medium-high heat, and then add your chicken. The recipe said to cook these for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. But I ended up cooking them about 5 to 7 minutes on each side, as that's what it required to get them to up to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the required temperature for chicken. You don't want to cook your chicken medium rare. So I always use a meat thermometer for chicken just because you don't want to mess around with chicken. So now we're going to check on our carrots. You're going to pull them out and give them a little bit of a poke to see how they're done. And if they're done to your desired tenderness, then that's fine. If you want them a little more tender, just put them back in for a little longer. To check on your potatoes, go ahead and pull some out and just poke it with a knife. If the knife slides in and out very easily, that means they are good to go. So you're going to want to strain these and put them right back in the pot. You're going to want to add 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 of the packets of sour cream. Next, you're going to want to mash these up to your desired consistency. The last step here is to make the mushroom sauce. Heat an oiled pan over medium-high heat and toss in your mushrooms. Season these with some salt and pepper and let them cook for about 2 to 4 minutes. After that, you're going to want to add 1/3 cup of water and the chicken stock concentrate. You're going to stir these up, let them simmer for about 2 minutes. And once that's reduced, kill the heat and add 1 tablespoon of butter and the last 2 packets of your sour cream. Mix these till they're homogeneous. Now plop a piece of chicken down in the sauce, add some Monterey Jack cheese, cover with the lid, and let rest until the cheese is melted. Now you're ready to plate. Now this meal was something different and it was very tasty. I disagree with HelloFresh when they say that it only took 30 minutes to prepare. Maybe with more practice I could have done it quicker, but this took me over an hour in total. Something nice about these meal delivery services is that you can keep the recipe and make it again with items from your local grocery store. I think I'm definitely going to try another recipe from HelloFresh in the future.